Browns succeeded to fail. Brownie the Elf, not good luck in his return. I don't know what Brownie is other than an elf, but Brownie's in the middle of the field.
He's a brownie. There's a whole history of this thing, and I need to do it right now. But...
No, that's fine. That's fine. 1:55 to play. The Browns are up by 13 points, and here come the Jets, Jets. Unbelievable. 2 touchdowns in the final 2 minutes. An onside kick recovery, which supposedly doesn't happen anymore. The Jets managed to get it back. The game-winning touchdown pass to Ohio native Garrett Wilson from Columbus. I spoke to him after the game. We'll talk about that coming up. But what a win this was for the Jets. And there's Brownie. Everything that Robert Saleh said last week about keeping receipts, it seemed kind of hokey. That was meant for his team. And it worked. It got them in the right mindset, and they did not give up when they were down 13 points late, Miles.
They shown that Nick Chubb play. That Nick Chubb touchdown, so frustrating. You know why? Because that's a situation where you win the game, right? There was a game a long time ago, where a head coach said after a Cleveland Browns New York Jets game, you play to win the game. Hello?
And that's not a good day for him. No, not a good day for Herm Edwards. No, he got fired yesterday, so he's not a guy to invoke.
Well, I mean, the Browns lost, so that's why I'm saying this. When Nick Chubb went into the end zone on that last touchdown, he gave the Jets the opportunity to win the game. I wrote about this at PFT last night. Kevin Stefanski said that it's on him to communicate to the players, okay, in this situation, the time is more important than the points. Don't score. He didn't do it. And immediately when he did it, I sent a text and I was like, man, Nick Chubb probably shouldn't have scored there, because that is the only opportunity that the Jets have to get back in this game. There's 1:55 left on the clock when he went into the end zone. If he just goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line, the Browns win the game. The Jets had no timeouts left. I mean, Sean McVay used to call this a Rolex situation, and they would call Rolex because it means the time is more important than the points. And it's just, it's so frustrating to me. Like, and this, I guess, is where the Cleveland in me still comes out. It makes me sick when I see, guys, this is a situation that you should know. You've done it before. They did it against Houston a couple of years ago when Nick Chubb stepped out of bounds at the 1-yard line, and people and their fantasy teams were so mad because Nick Chubb didn't get them a touchdown. It is so easy to be able to coach these things, especially when you've done it before. Now, that does not absolve the Browns defense in any way, shape, or form, or the special teams for not being able to make sure that onside kick didn't work. But goodness gracious, when you have an opportunity to win the game, just win the game. Man, it's frustrating to me.
Only McVay would call that situation Rolex and not Timex. The second Timex reference in 1 hour today, but only McVay would upgrade from the Timex to the Rolex. But you're right, that blows the game. That opens the door, and that's the thing that this is the difference between a game that is stuck in the 1 p.m. Eastern scrum and a standalone primetime game. Because if that game had happened last night or tonight or Thursday night, it's all we would have been talking about is how Kevin Stefanski blew it for the Cleveland Browns. We'd be talking about the comeback too, but that moment becomes a much bigger storyline because we're all paying attention to it at the same time. There's no way to hide. There's no way to have it overlooked or just kind of subsumed within every other crazy thing that happened yesterday because the Dolphins are going on at the same time, etc. So right. Stefanski's going to be hearing it, though. That's a game the Browns should have won, and every one of these games they win without Deshaun Watson is money in the bank for when Watson returns. So Browns now 1-1, and they're either going to be 2-1 or 1-2 or maybe 1-1 after Thursday night against the Steelers. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.